Good morning, children. A warm welcome to our English class. Today we are going to study a very important topic of grammar, that is narration or speech. But before moving ahead, let us first know what does narration or speech refers to. Children, speech is the means of communication used by people to express their ideas and thoughts in a spoken manner. Or you can say it is the act of talking or communicating orally with others. We can tell the speech in two ways. Or you often may be required to report what you've heard somewhere, and we can do it in two ways. Either you can reproduce the actual words of the speaker, or you can just give the gist of a speech in your own words. Children, when we reproduce the exact words or the actual words used by the speaker within quotation marks, that is known as direct or quoted speech. But when we give only the substance or gist of a speech in our own words, that is known as the indirect or reported speech. Now let us see a few examples. See the first example. Karan said, I am working hard on this project. Children, this is an example of a direct speech. Here you can see the exact words of the speaker are quoted within inverted commas, or you call it quotation marks. When we convert the same sentence in our own words, or when we want to give the gist or the substance of the same in our own words, we can convert it into indirect speech. Karan said that he was working hard on that project. Children, suppose your teacher told you that you were the most intelligent boy in your class. Now you want to convey this to your parents. You can do it in either of these two ways, which is given in the second example. My teacher said to me, you are the most intelligent boy in the class. This is a direct speech sentence quoted within the quotation marks. My teacher told me that I was the most intelligent boy in the class. In sentence 1, you have repeated your teacher's exact words. In order to make it clear that you are repeating the actual words spoken by the teacher, they are put within quotation marks. This method of quoting is called direct speech or direct narration. In sentence 2, you have put in your own words what the teacher said. This method of quoting someone is called indirect or indirect narration. I hope, children, the definition of direct speech as well as indirect speech must be clear to you. Children, the exact words of the speaker, which are put within quotation marks or inverted commas, are called reported speech. The verb that introduces the reported speech is called reporting verb. You can see in the example given below, my teacher said to me. So this portion said is the reporting verb here. And the second part of the sentence that lies within the inverted commas is your reported speech. From sentence 1, we also learn that in direct speech, exact words of the speaker are put within inverted commas. The first word of the reported speech within the inverted comma begins with a capital letter. The direct speech is separated from the remaining sentence by a comma. Alright, the teacher said the earth moves around the sun. From sentence 2, we learn that in indirect speech, no inverted commas are used. No comma is even used to separate the reported speech from the rest of the sentence. A conjunction, if necessary, is used to join the reported speech with the rest of the sentence in the indirect speech. The teacher said that the earth goes round the sun. The verb is changed to was. The tense of the verb in the reported speech is changed from present to past. Now there are certain rules, children, which we need to keep in mind before converting direct speech into indirect speech. The first rule is, if the reporting verb is in the present or future tense, the tense of the verb in the reported speech remains unchanged. See the example. Mona says, Indu will meet me on Monday. Now this sentence, or you can say the reporting verb is in the present tense. It is says. So your sentence will remain unchanged. Instead, we will remove the inverted commas and the comma and only the conjunction that would be added. So now the sentence will change into indirect speech. Mona says that Indu will meet her on Monday. Let's see an example of the future tense. Mona will say, I like color television. In indirect speech, it will change to Mona will say that she likes color television. So children, here only the comma and the inverted comma gets removed, and in place of the comma, the conjunction that will be added, and the entire sentence will be the same. Only in cases of simple present and simple future tense, if the reporting verb is in the simple present or is in the simple future tense. Now let's move ahead to the second rule. If the reporting verb is in the past tense, the tenses in the reported speech are changed into corresponding past tenses. To work out this rule smoothly, note the following special changes. Do will get changed to did. The simple present will get changed into the simple past. See the example. Anil said, now said is in simple past, Sunil goes for a walk daily. Now goes is in simple present. So your reported speech is in the simple present tense and your reporting verb is in the simple past tense. When we change the sentence into indirect speech, it will become Anil said that Sunil went for a walk daily. So here the simple present changes to simple past. Now let's see the next one. The present continuous tense is changed into the past continuous. Is, am, are, doing verbs will get changed into was or were. Now see the example. He said, Rani is singing a nice song. Now he said is in the simple past. Is singing is present continuous. When we will change this direct speech into the indirect or the reported speech, your sentence will be, he said that Rani was singing a nice song. So here we can see, children, the present continuous gets changed to past continuous. Let's see the next one. The present perfect is changed into the past perfect. Has or have done will get changed to has done. She said, I have passed the examination. When we will change the sentence into the indirect speech, it will become, she said that she had passed the examination. So the present perfect over here gets changed to past perfect. Now the present perfect continuous is changed into past perfect continuous. Has or have been doing will be changed with had been doing. She said, Malini has been waiting for a long time. This is a sentence of the direct speech in the present perfect continuous tense. When we will convert it into the indirect speech, the sentence will become, she said that Malini had been waiting for a long time. Now, the simple past gets changed into the past perfect. Did will get converted to had done. Mohini said, Malti worked hard this year. Mohini said that Malti had worked hard that year. The past continuous is changed into past perfect continuous. Was or were doing will be changed to had been doing. Radha said it was raining heavily. This is an example of direct speech, children. Said is your past. The reporting verb is in the past tense. It was raining heavily. Reporting speech is in your past continuous tense. When we will convert the sentence into the reported speech or the indirect speech, it will become Radha said that it had been raining heavily. Now, the past perfect will not change. It will remain unchanged. Children, here is the table. You can see how the tenses gets changed into the reported speech or the indirect speech. All right, children, that's all for today. I would be meeting you again with my next video where I will be teaching you more rules to keep in mind when converting direct to indirect speech. Till then, children, take care of yourself. Thank you.